I'm gonna run a marathon every day for the next 5 days. I have no idea if I can pull this off or if I will literally die of exhaustion.
Each marathon will be in a completely different environment, pushing my body to its absolute limit.
I think I'm gonna do 3 layers. 2 layers of socks because my feet are already freezing. I'm ready. To prove this is all real, today is the 11th of December. On your mark. Set.
And I was off, starting the first out of 130 miles. I felt excited, but a little scared too.
This is it, guys. The landscape is pretty crazy. So the air up here is a lot thinner. 3 kilometers into the run at 1,500 meters, and I'm already pretty hot.
What worried me was that this was supposed to be the easiest out of the 5, since I was still fresh, but it sure didn't feel that way.
11 kilometers in, more than 30 kilometers to go.
The cold was sharp, biting my face, and to make things worse, the sun started to disappear behind the tall mountains.
And we're not even halfway done. I can't imagine myself running this entire distance all over again. Kilometer 30, my right leg is starting to feel a little bit numb. This is my boy Jago. He's going to pace me for the last 7 kilometers. Although now I felt so exhausted, but now it's fine. New energy. New energy.
We were racing the fading light. If we didn't hurry, darkness would take over and we'd be running blind.
Just crossed 40 kilometers. You can already see the village where we started. Let's go! Well done. 42 in 4 hours and 10 minutes. Bro, I'm... There's ice on the window, that's how cold it is. -6. It's getting colder. It's getting colder by the second. I think I'm going to fall into bed tonight.
Bless ya.
Originally, we wanted to do a trail run. It's snowy outside everywhere. So we're now pivoting to a running marathon on a treadmill.
We started calling gyms, hoping one would let us film last minute. And after a few awkward conversations, we finally got a yes.
We go gym!
There we are. Hello, Fit. I think I'm ready. I've never run more than 5 kilometers on a treadmill before, so definitely be a first to run an entire marathon. So I'm at 5 kilometers now. I feel like I'm not making any progress at all.
It felt like I was trapped in a time loop, a prison where every minute dragged on, but nothing changed.
Same as yesterday, Jago is running the last part with me. Not gonna lie, my knees feel a little bit strange.
Going into this, I didn't expect it to be this tough. Way harder than running in the snow. But having Jago next to me made a huge difference. And after 4 hours, I finally pushed through.
It felt exactly like a dream because you were running the entire time but you didn't move. Everything's a head game. Tomorrow we're gonna take the plane really early at 6:20 to Spain, and then we're gonna run the 3rd marathon.
Ladies and gentlemen, now you can disembark the aircraft using the forward door on.
We finally got our rental car 2 hours after driving. Today is the 13th of December and now I'm running my 3rd marathon. Let's go!
It was instantly clear this would be the hardest one yet. The trail never stayed flat, constantly rising and falling over narrow, crumbling paths along towering stone dunes.
I ran 11 kilometers so far. Like yesterday, Jago's gonna join me. We started way too late. This is probably the last time we'll see the sunlight. 17 kilometers so far. So I've ran for 2 hours now. Almost at the halfway mark. I'm also afraid of the dark, so I'm literally running in the dark. But this is the moments in life when you just gotta push through. This is when your little instincts to become a literal fucking animal kick in. They don't know me, son! Let's get it, last kilometer. I own this desert. It was scary, but we got it done. Just 2 more left, and then we celebrate.
I'm running such a deficit, like for real. 2 meals a day, even though I burn like 5,000 calories a day.
How do you calm your mind down when you're running?
I literally always do this. It calms my inner voices. You're never gonna make it. It's still like another 30 kilometers. And then I just do this.
You happy to be in the hotel now?
Yes, tomorrow we're gonna sleep in a dorm with 10 other people. I'm gonna get no rest.
Today is the 14th of December. Let's do some laps.
The plan is simple. Run the entire marathon by looping around this fountain. That's about 2,000 laps in total. After just 150 laps, the most random thing happened. A literal mariachi band showed up out of nowhere, taking over the space and blocking my path.
So now we have to switch location. As you can see here, it's literally not possible. Gitchy, yeah.
Eventually, we settled on the beach promenade, running back and forth to get the distance done.
So I guess we found the spot. It isn't pretty, but we just have to get the marathon in.
You don't feel that good.
But I'm gonna finish this.
It didn't take long to realize the 3 marathons before this had taken their toll, especially on my legs. Running on a massive calorie deficit, fatigue was hitting hard. I desperately needed a boost.
You're gonna do it! You're gonna do it!
Are you gonna run the last 8
Yes!
I love you, bro.
With Jago's help, I dug deep into my last energy reserves and kept pushing forward.
42! Let's go! 4 marathons in 4 days. And tomorrow is the last one. Today was the hardest. My knee began to hurt really bad. But I think we can finish tomorrow.
So we arrived at our hostel, good old bunk beds. But I'm gonna go to sleep now. See you tomorrow.
So we're on our way to the start line.
Yeah. 5th one. It's gonna be the last day. My legs are already beaten up pretty bad, but today's gonna be legendary. Jago today will run the entire marathon with me. I'm hyped. I feel actually the freshest now. So paradoxic. Maybe if I start running, because the energy of all the people gets you so hyped. Hey, let's go. During the 4 other marathons, I was always thinking about the next one and then the next one. But this is the last one.
Even after 4 marathons, I felt surprisingly great, eating up mile after mile like it was nothing.
We're at 8 kilometers. So far it's looking good, but my legs obviously feel tired from the marathon before. But this is just road running, not trail running, so it's easier than the marathon before it.
I was flying through the city. It felt like nothing could stop me until
I've met digestive problems. I feel like I could shit myself every second. Bro, I have to take a shit so bad. I just had a massive dump. Now I feel way lighter. It was necessary. Oh my god. I could have had a toilet. I had a shit in the park. It was really disgusting, but
I don't think that's gonna make the final cut.
yeah, I don't think so either.
after conquering this challenge, I learned two things. True friends can get you through anything, because there's no way I could have done this alone. And second, we should always aim higher, because we're capable of so much more than our doubts let us believe.
210 kilometers in the past 5 days. That's insane.
Because you warmed up yesterday.
Yeah, you need
I had warm up. I had warm up.
Yeah, it's too easy for you. Come on.